Arizona State, Penn State. Game 2 of this series is underway from Tempe as Joel Shelberg tracks the puck down deep in his own zone. It's along the near boards, pushed up the ice, and immediately over the glass. Just 11 seconds picked off. And now the Nittany Lions are on the move back the other way. Here's Gavin McKenna up the right side. Drops it between his legs, but Shimmick was there to disrupt. Comes loose. Here comes Gadowski, who hits the post.
Touches in that area, the higher side of the slot. That's where McKenna got both of his assists in the first period last night.
Far corner, Misa, good centering pass. One more, a shot, and a glove save by Hasley. And out of the zone it comes as Webush kicks it off the side of his skate into Sun Devil territory. Shimmick back to retrieve. Sam Court tries again. Lucius, snapshot, Calgary, just a few months ago. Potter leaves for Dowd, chipped up to McGurn. He's held along the wall, and it's out. Here comes McKenna now. Has one man to beat. McKenna fires it wide. There's a save by Hasley. McKenna has it back. Drop pass for Gadowski, but it's picked off by Noah Powell. Potter leading Crandall. Crandall in, fires, tries to go 5-hole, and Radler knew it. Sam Court, time and space to work. Here comes Kyle Smolin, tries going high wide, but Radler on that glove side. Potter gets in on the action. Misa centering pass comes all the way out. Fascia shoots it wide. Behind the net now. Potter gives to Kipke, and out of the zone it comes. Crespo fell down. Shimmick 2-on-1 for Arizona State. Shimmick fires and scores.
Somehow Arizona State able to get a 3-on-1. Then it's just pure patience. Wait, freeze the goaltender a little bit. And that may have gone 5-hole again. Second time this weekend. Radler has allowed one go between his legs.
And the Nittany Lions come away. Here's Van Olm. Dumps it deep, chases himself. Van Olm, a good play that time. Loose puck. Good effort down low. And what a back check by Potter. On Cullen Potter.
There were a lot of people watching last.
Gadowski fired in. There was a wide open net for Serrato to bury it, and he fired it off the side. But Penn State still threatening. DeMarsico shot blocked. There was a rebound, popped out in front. DeMarsico again, a save by Haslett. Nash for Fink. Down low. Serrato in the corner finds Fink. Serrato over to McKenna, who rips one wide. It pops out to Gadowski, keeps the zone. Serrato steps in, fires this one high, and this time it'll ricochet. Here comes Lawback, gets a shot off, falling down, and Dowd picks up the rebound. Potter, good awareness, gets it over to Lucius. Potter in the thick of things too. Lucius, a shot. A kid you need to coach in terms of what to do with the puck. You need to coach him what to do when he doesn't have the puck, and I think that perhaps is a prime example. Here's a shot in, there was a rebound again. Limps off over to the bench. Meanwhile, McKenna was left alone for a split second, perhaps even too long for him. McGurn goes to the left side, has Lucius toward the middle, and Lucius buries it on the backhand. Beautiful.
Arizona State didn't do enough of that last night. The structure against Penn State, beating a wing, getting a guy to the net, and then it's just good hands from Lucius to knock the puck down, get it on the backhand, and then score the puck. That's exactly how you drew it up in practice.
Adler didn't have eyes on it for a second. As the Devils able to keep the zone. Dowd gets it deep again. Smolin plays it off the back wall. Now Keevan toward the middle. Cloutier, it's loose in front. Smolin jabbing at it. Far corner. Out to the point, Gadowski. Back Gadowski. Gives off. Gavin McKenna. Across Gadowski. One more pass, and Webush missed. The lamp lit.
Penn State with a massive opportunity. The net wide open, and it's just straight iron.
And for another 50 seconds. 5 on 4. This one dumped down deep. Fascia will get first touch on it. Can't get it past Lucius initially, but now Dowiak works it to Chinda Graves. Chinda Graves makes his move toward the middle, and he scores. Short-handed, Penn State gets on the board. That sucks out all the momentum from Arizona State with a chance to go up by 3 on that power play.
Yeah, just simply too many shorthanded opportunities for Penn State. All 3 power plays for Arizona State have had a one-on-one opportunity for the Nittany Lions with the goaltender. This time they finally capitalize on it.
Out of Arizona State's zone. This one, they score. Wiebusch able to stuff it in. Hasley lost sight of it for a moment. By the time he knew where it was already past the goal line. Tied this game at 2 with 11 and a half to play.
Arizona State had been so good on faceoffs the entire night, the entire weekend. McGurn loses one.
Way too hard for Shimmick. Plays it off the wall, keeps it in. Dowd through traffic, it was knocked down. Dowd keeps the zone. Gets it to Potter. Waits, fires, tries to go short side, and a save, and Dowd keeps it again. Lucius has it go off his stick. It's swung around. McGurn plays behind the net. Open is Lucius, spinning. Backhand save by Radler. Cullen Potter back in with 30 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Potter lost the puck again. It was poked away by Shade. Lucius trying to get to it, and somehow musters it over to Dowd. Right back to Lucius. Dowd. Lucius. Down low, Potter again. Finds Dowd. One more pass, Lucius. Potter fires, and it was saved by Radler. Now Shimmick in the final 5 seconds of the 5-on-3. Dowd over to Shimmick. Waits, fires, goes short side, hit the side of the net. Here comes Serrato, still a power play. Dowd waits, fires, and a save. Rebound, it's loose in front. And what a dive by Shade to get it off to the side. Shimmick now rips one, and it hit the man in front. Sam Court up to Alfano. Back to Court. Now he feeds Morrell. Wide open. Morrell in, fires, it's saved by Radler. And now there's going to be a penalty. And Penn State is offside. Here's Nash back the other way. Nash gets through a man. Nash on the backhand, and it's saved by Radler.
On the Penn State side as well.
Here's a penalty coming on the Devils. It's going to be a slash, I believe. Comes out Godowski, now Gavin McKenna. Looking for Wiebusch down low, went off Shelberg's stick, but he's able to track it down. Now in no man's land, Godowski extends his stick to keep it in, over to Fink. Here's Serrato, near side top. Fink thought about crashing in, instead pulls up. 2 minutes to go in the third, minute 13 left in the power play. Far side, Godowski across McKenna, one-timer, he scores! Gavin McKenna's first collegiate goal. He gives the crowd a forks down, and Penn State has a 3-2 lead with under 2 to play.
What a moment. You knew something was going to be at the end of the stick of McKenna. He gets an open look and just snipes it upper and over the shoulder. Pinpoint accuracy on a perfect pass and a perfect goal for Arizona State. Minute 53 to find it within yourself to stop this bleeding and tie the hockey game again.
2-on-1 though for Penn State as Hasley robs DeMarsico with the glove. Getting a bit of a lecture from Mike Sarter down there, the linesman. Face-off controlled by Penn State, and perhaps a lucky bounce. It went off the linesman. Now Dowiak turns, fires, and scores. An empty netter for the second straight night. And it's 4 straight for Penn State. They're going to win this hockey game 4-2. They're already celebrating.
It started with a tough road test for Penn State. They passed that test with flying colors and in dominant closeout fashion.
Here comes the buzzer, and Penn State celebrates. The Nittany Lions going back to Happy Valley with a series sweep. All the hype in the world around these guys in the offseason. The commitment of Gavin McKenna coming off the Frozen Four appearance a season ago.